implicit cursors. So what are implicit cursors? Implicit cursors are nothing but they are predefined cursors. They are called as predefined cursors. That means no need to declare these cursors. No need to declare or create these cursors. They are predefinedly existing in the database. So that's why these cursors are called as predefined cursors. In other words, we can also say that system defined cursors. Defined cursors. Okay, so we will not declare the cursor, open or close the cursor. Okay, but these cursor functional happen predefined. Okay, so what is the name of this cursor is we use with that means SQL. We use SQL percentage. Okay, so this is the cursor which we use like an implicit cursor or a system defined cursor. So as we know that explicit cursors are user defined. We need to create it, define a select query, and we need to further proceed that cursor. But in implicit cursor, we the cursors are predefined. System only will uh, system is already existing with this cursor, and we use with a keyword called SQL percentage to use the implicit cursor. Okay, I will show you an example on this. You will get clear where we use implicit cursor. So for example, generally I'm taking select star from EMP underscore 1. So this is our table. Okay, so generally I want to delete some 10th department records from this table. So if you see manually how many records in the table. So there are 3 records. If I want to delete 20 records, there are 5 records. If they want to delete 30, there are 6 records. Okay, so I want to apply a delete operation. But before applying a delete operation, I want to check the row count. I want to check the row count of deleted records. Okay, I want to check the row count of deleted records before applying deletion. Okay, confirmation. So that means if I delete any records, I need to check the row count. Then only I need to confirm the delete confirmation. So I will show you the example. So now I will declare. So I am writing the delete operation in a block. So as per the given department number, I want to delete. So I am taking a department variable, department number variable. So select, okay, declare. So what is the variable? V department number. So EMP. So I am giving, it is a composite data type. I'm giving EMP dot department number percentage type. Okay, I want to assign the value runtime. So I'm simply ampersand. So simply department number I'm giving. Okay, so this is a variable I am going to use in the actual logic. Now I will begin the actual. So here I am not declaring any cursor in the declarator. Simply I'm going to the logic. So here I want to delete some records. So why am delete? So delete from what is our table? So generally we are not using EMP table. I am using which table? EMP underscore 1 because I don't want to delete my main table records because we are using for many purpose that table. So I created another table EMP underscore 1. That table, in that table I am deleting the data. Delete from EMP underscore 1 where department number equal to so our variable, because I am going to pass anyhow runtime. I can directly give here the runtime variable, but As of now, I am using a variable and giving a value to that variable on runtime, and I am pointing that variable to my delete operation. Okay, so delete is done. So once if you run this command, what happened? Delete operation will be done, but not confirmed, because unless we commit only, delete operation will be confirmed. So for that purpose, what I will do is, so first I will check whether how many records are deleted. For that purpose, we use a implicit cursor SQL percentage. So here I am going to use cursor attribute called row num. So I said no, to find the count in the last class, we use row num. Sorry, row count. So to find the count, we use a cursor attribute called percentage row count. So now I am using a implicit cursor percentage row count greater than 3. Then, so I am writing a if condition. If my row count is greater than 3, then don't delete the records. So for that purpose, what I will write a print statement. dbms output output dot put underscore line. So, okay, deletion rollback, or we can write rollback the deleted records. That means I don't want to delete if the count is greater than 3. Roll back the deleted records. So which command I need to use in order to roll back? I use roll back here, because I don't want to delete if the records are greater than 3. Okay, now else if records are less than 3. So else condition is again less than 3, less than or equal to 3 also, because here only greater than I read. So then in else condition, I need to commit it. Okay, and dbms, this thing what I will write. So deleted deleted the records. Deleted the records. And I can also give the row count here. How can I use row count? By using the same cursor attribute. So deleted the records of, I will write. So you will get the number here. Okay. So now end the if logic and end the begin. So what we write here. So I am writing the confirmation after our print. Then you will get your count. Okay. Yeah. Now our table is having 10, 20 and 30 records. Okay. 10, 20 and 30 records. So our logic says if the records are greater than 3 only, if the records are less than or equal to 3 only, please delete it. And I am committing after printing this state. So now try to delete 20 department. See. So count, we got count 5. So roll back at the deleted records because the count is 5. That is not our condition. So 30 I will give. Again roll back. Why? Because the count is 6. Now 10. 10. So now deleted the records of 3. Why? Because the count is satisfying our deletion operation. So now check your table. So our 10th records are deleted permanently. Clear? So here what we did with respect to implicit cursor. So implicit cursor is finding out implicitly our delete operation records. Is it? So we are performing delete operation, but count is calculated by using an implicit cursor called SQL with a cursor attribute row count. So that's why these cursors are called as implicit cursor, because we have not created the implicit cursor. We have not opened any cursor or closed any cursor. Implicitly, we have this cursor which is running in backend. Clear? So this is about where we use implicit cursors.